Hello, everyone. Coming in a little late, but I hope you guys will find me. Let's see. Okay, welcome, guys. Sorry I'm a little late tonight. Late. This stream, and on Mondays I do an energy healing session, a free energy healing session. That's every Monday. So if you are here, welcome. And we're going to talk about a few things and then we're going to get right into it. So I'm a little bit late tonight. Just I didn't really prepare for tonight. The weekend kind of went by really quickly, and I mean I've always said that I was going to be honest with you guys, and sometimes you could probably see that I haven't been on in a little bit, and I was doing lives every day, and then I took a little bit of a break to kind of realign myself, and I'm getting there. But to be honest, sometimes I get in my own head, and I think to myself, well, I mean I've been doing this for a while, the Monday live stream anyway. I've been doing this one for a while. The other ones I've been kind of just coming into now, and I want to start doing more of those as well. I have a bunch of things that I'm working on, and I I get I get afraid, and I get down on myself, and I will have self doubt talk. I talk that negative self talk. That's what it is. Negative self talk. So I'll be doing that a little bit, and like anybody else, I'm human, so I do my best. And sometimes you're just like, well, I mean, I, sh- I shouldn't care, but sometimes I'm like, well, who am I talking to? Who's even here? So, um, but yeah, so I took a little time off for a few days to kind of realign what I'm doing. Oh, oh, wanted to see if I could see anybody on some of the streams. I can't see what anybody is. This is not that kind of stream, guys. I'm definitely not. Thank you guys for coming on, but this is not that. This is an energy healing stream. I do sometimes do questions. I don't do yes or no. Basically, I pull cards for people. But that's not tonight. I won't be doing that. I already pulled cards before the session. So later on, if you want to try back, I've already pulled the cards for the night. So I'll tell you what I pulled prior to the session, but that's usually after I do the energy healing session. So, but yeah, no questions, no questions tonight. Sorry about that. But if you keep scrolling, there's like a bunch of people that are on right now. Ooh, And I was like, I was kind of concerned tonight about. I didn't make an invite or anything tonight. I just kind of just doing. I don't recall. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. That way I can see who's here. Um, I don't want to if somebody's here and saying to them. No, not tonight. There's not going to be any. I'm not going to be doing any questions tonight. I didn't do any prior to this. This is a an energy healing live stream. I do free energy healing live streams on Monday. So basically, what I do is I go through a full energy healing session, like what you would expect if you were to go to a place to get an energy healing session done, whether it be Reiki or some of those modalities. Um, what I do is energy healing work, which I incorporate a bunch of different things into it. So it's not one specific type of healing. It's a bunch of them together. And I do those on Monday. My channel is about, and I'm going to do a video on this maybe after this video or after this live stream, to put up pinned to my page so everybody knows like what exactly I do. Um, the objective of my channel is to help you to heal yourself. So, meaning I show you techniques to help to heal things that are going on with your own body. And then in turn, when I do the card read or when I pull the cards, I call it finding your card. So when I do the finding your card, it's basically I am pulling a card. I will call a name out for you. I will call your name. I will. It's not questions. It's basically you put your name in. I call your name. Again, this is not for tonight. I'm just do, um, and it's basically to help you to use your own intuition to get the answer that you're looking for to the question that you're asking here on these streams. Because you can, I mean, ultimately, and I know there's only as soon as uh as soon as you start saying stuff like you're not taking questions or everybody jumps off because they want to go obviously find the answers to their questions, which I totally understand, but you can find the answers that you're seeking. You already know the answer. You're asking a question because you want. What days do I do them? I'll probably be doing that. Probably do it during the day. I would probably say like 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. I'll do it. And then usually Thursday during the day, uh, Friday. The weekends all different times, the days that I go on. But um, yeah, so what I was going to say was, yeah, you already know the answers like to a lot of these questions that you're asking. It's just getting in touch with really the answer. No, I'm not. I'm only doing a healing session tonight. So we're going to do an energy healing session. And I'll be starting that in probably the next. I'm gonna start it in the next like 2 minutes probably. And so the way that it works to get into that is the. But you can come in. You can come back tomorrow, like around like 2 o'clock. And I don't. I'm not sure if you follow. If you follow me, I'm sure they'll let you know when I do have questions. I've been finding streams with a lot of people. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what, unfortunately that's what happens. There's a lot of those tarot readers. They get a lot of people. Yeah, you get lost in the shuffle. Honestly, well. Even the card readings that I do, which is, again, it's all it is really is, hi Harry G. When I do the readings, to explain it to you just really really quickly, um, mine are they're all different quote cards that I've been collecting, and I basically just pull like a positive quote card for you. And in that moment when I pull it and I read it, your your intuition knows exactly what the answer to your question is. I don't do yes or no's, um, because I like I just don't feel comfortable doing like an absolute for someone. Like it's just, like it's the questions that people are asking, and what you guys are asking, you 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 really already know the answer to. Like you know if the person still loves you. You know if certain things are happening. Like maybe not the answer to every question, but a lot of them in your heart. And doing this, and what I've learned, so far is, unfortunately, one, if you're going and you're going over to find, going to these tarot readers who have, like, hundreds and hundreds of people on there, you're going to get lost in there, which is fine because they had to start somewhere. But I'm not going to. That's not how I want to do my page. I'm doing my page my own way, and that is that I want to send. I want to help people find balance, healing, and light. I have one piece of hair somewhere on my face, probably my dog's hair, and I just keep feeling it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Um, yeah. So in another minute. Hi, Harry G. Nice to see you. I'm glad you found me. I didn't even do an invite today. Yeah, you can tell me. And I was so in a second I'm going to explain how this works, and then we're going to get going. Thank you guys that are already here, are ready, spraying some clearing spray, getting us ready. So just so you understand how this works, once we start going and I start the process of what the energy healing session is, I will not answer or talk to anyone in the comment section at all. I'm so glad you always find me. Um, or engaging in any kind of conversation. This being so the people that are here, so that they get the most out of this experience. So this is a free energy healing session, and this is to show you guys what it would be like if you were to go and get, because a lot of people get nervous about going and getting, because they don't know what it's going to be like. They don't know. Now this is the way I do it. This is pretty similar to what I've experienced in going and getting these types of sessions done. So I'm going off of that, like, experience. So my own experience, and No, I'm not doing yes or no questions. I'm actually not doing any questions today. You can come back tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I don't usually do yes or no, but I will go over some stuff with you if you come back. So yeah, so I lost my train of thought. So when we get going, oh, so it's so that a lot of people are hesitant about going and getting sessions done, energy healing sessions, whether it be a live session, or whether you're um, trying to pull this, whether you're getting it done face to face, or you're getting it done um, virtually. So ways that you can go about it, and I've gotten them done before, energy healing sessions, all different types, whether it be Reiki or some other things, and they're pretty similar in the way that they are. So what I'm doing and showing you guys is a lot of people are hesitant about doing it because they don't know what to expect, and that's how I kind of came up with starting to do these Monday energy healing sessions. I was doing a finding your pause, which was what I called it. I'm not doing questions tonight, guys. I was doing um, a finding your pause, and then I incorporated the rest into it. So let's get going with some of the stuff that you know what, I'm gonna save that stuff till later. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. Let's just get right into it. So as of right now, I'm not going to be taking any more questions. Unfortunately, I think that person left. PMT, if you want to put that in, I can go back by and scroll. I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, you can put it in there, and I'll go into it after. I am as of right now. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Meow, for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the people that have followed me so far. Some of them are going by quick, so I can't see them all. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, so we're about to get started. Thank you guys for the likes as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate I appreciate that so much. So now I'm going to. So the way it works is, oh my, oh, you like this wing? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not doing questions tonight. I'm sorry, but you can come back tomorrow. I will be on. There's a lot of people that are doing readings tonight. I want to thank you. The wig one, you know, was a good one. That was the comment of the night. Last week somebody came on. Last week somebody came on the stream, and they said something crazy while I was doing it. So the go to a place where you will not be disturbed. And if you're not able to do it now, you can come back to this video later on all the other social media platforms. TikTok, I don't think it goes over, but we get yourself into a comfortable position. So this is whether it's sitting down or lying down. It doesn't matter, as long as your spine is aligned. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finding our pause. We are going to be just taking some time for ourselves to regroup for the rest of the week. So I'm going to get started. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. And we are going to be doing some breathing now. So I want you to breathe in to the count of 4, and then hold to the count of 4, and then release to the count 6 or 4, 6, or 8, whichever you can comfortably do. So if you can go for the full 8, please do so. And I want you to imagine that the room that you are in right now is filled with a beautiful light, golden energy. Like just a little hint of gold. It's so bright and beautiful, clear and clean, and just fresh energy. And as we are breathing in, we are breathing all of that energy in, and we are letting it start from the top of our head and go just filling us in, just circulating through us. Letting it flow through us. And then on the hold, we are just, as we were just letting that circulate. And then on the exhale, we are pulling out anything that we do not need. So we are pulling out any emotions that we don't need right now, anything that we're holding on to. We want to release that out. So we breathe in that beautiful energy, let it circulate. And then on the exhale, we are pulling up and out anything that we don't need, any emotions that we are needing to release. And then I want you to keep doing that, just breathing. Now, what I want you to think about, I want you to think about a waterfall, just a beautiful waterfall. There's rocks everywhere, and it's just a beautiful waterfall. And as the water flows out, so do all of your emotions that you don't need. All the stuff that you do not need, it just flows right out. And we are just sitting along the side of this beautiful waterfall. There's rocks all around it as well. Maybe you're sitting on a rock and you're just putting your feet into this beautiful river. And just sit there and just relax. And as you are sitting there, you just feel yourself relaxing further and further into this state. And you are just able to just relax and let go of anything that you don't need right now, anything that's not serving you. You're just letting that release out. Now what I want you to do We're going to leave that waterfall for a little bit now that we are so relaxed right now. We are in this very relaxed state. What I want you to do now is I want you to envision a goal that you have right now. I want you to imagine, visualize what that goal is. This could be any goal you want, but you have to imagine this goal with gratitude. Everything that is around this goal everything that is around this goal is with gratitude, and it's in present tense. So I want you to imagine this goal as you are there in this goal. You are you are done. You are it's it's attainable. You are in it. So I want you to imagine what that feels like. I want you to imagine everything about it. If it's a thank you. If it's a car you want, or a house you want, or a job you want, or anything that you want, something with your health, whatever it is, I want you to imagine as it as in terms of in this moment, it is here, it is happening, you are visualizing it, it is here. So what does that entail? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What is it? What is the air? What's the air like? What's the air taste like? What does it feel like? What do you hear? What things do you hear around it? Is there someone telling you something specific? I want you to hear those words. I want you to know that whatever it is that you are looking towards, that it will come to you. And now I am going to say some phrases, and this is the portion where I will be sending out healing light energy. And if you would like to receive it at this moment, you can just in your mind think whether or not, just say yes or no in your mind. And then if not, that's totally fine. Just follow along and the energy will not be sent to you. Maybe you hear my voice saying these phrases to you, and then I want you to hear your own voice repeating them in your mind. Let's begin. I am open to healing. I am so relaxed. And in this moment, as I exhale, I feel myself sinking further in, deeper and deeper into this relaxed state. In this moment, I am safe. I am grateful for everything in my life. I am grateful for this goal that I am visualizing right now, and that it is in the now, and I am receiving it. It is making its way to me as we speak. In this moment, I am at peace because I know I have everything I need, and I always will. I am enough. I am worthy. I am radiating good energy. I am mentally and physically strong. I attract positive energy. I am creating a life of balance. I am becoming the best version of myself. I inhale pure, positive light energy. I am blessed and highly favored. Again, I am healing. I am calm. I am loved. I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I radiate beautiful light. I listen to my insights. I see beauty in all things. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. And let's breathe. Breathe out any residual things we want to let go of. Alrighty. We're going to begin breathing in all of that positive energy, letting it circulate and releasing out anything that we do not need. Now, as we are beginning to come back, let's take this moment to collectively send healing to those around the world that need it right now. I think the world definitely needs it right now. So let's send it out, send our love and our light out to all of those who need it right now. And that could be you that's here in this live stream right now. It could be someone that you know. It could be somebody around the world. But we send our love and our light out to all of those who need it. Alrighty, whenever you guys are ready, I'm back. Alrighty. So I tried something a little bit different tonight. Just kind of try it out. Let's get right into what's going on. I did pull some cards tonight. Tonight's live stream was dedicated to my son. My son turned 29 years young over the weekend. So I kind of went audio silent, media silent. I put up a couple little things here and there, but for the most part, I definitely just didn't like really get involved with anything as far as like social media and stuff. I kind of just took a break. So I kind of wanted it to be that way. So he is 29 years young. I don't know how that could be since I'm also 29. It's so weird, but he is 29. He turned 29 this weekend. Hi, Matt. So let's talk about what came through tonight before the session. And so tonight's crystal, there you go. Tonight's crystal was, this is a really cool one. This is smoky quartz, and this is the only smoky quartz I have. I definitely want to get more of them, but this is like the mirror finish. So we have the mirror, and then the rest is like that frosted. It's really cool. Actually, I got this as a gift, and that so smoky quartz is related to it's the earth. It's connected to the earth core. It is the grounding stone. It is used to overcome fear, depression, anxiety. It's to help promote. It's used with mental, like for meditation. Like I said, the core. It's kind of like basically like, hey, like this will help get your shit together, kind of thing. Like if you're feeling a certain way and you're feeling a little chaotic, this crystal will, when meditated on and used, it helps with transformation and it helps you get your shit together. And sometimes we all need that, don't we? And the songs that came through tonight were so I put on shuffle and I ask a question and then these songs come on, and that's kind of how I do it. I do that with all kinds of stuff. Like I actually do it with all kinds of stuff. Um, and so tonight's that came through was larger than, the first song that came through was Your Love by The Outfield. The second song was Larger Than Life by the Backstreet Boys. I think that one was for me. And Saving Me by Nickelback. It's a little bit all over the board with the song choices for tonight, but if any of those songs resonate with you in any way, meaning you really like those songs, it has a meaning, like maybe like your sister like that song or whatever it is. If the song has meaning, then that is a message for you. That's the way I look at it. And you can look at it however you would like to. I mean, if you feel like there could be meaning in the song for you, there's all different meanings. So I did pull some cards tonight too, and then I'm going to pull one last one. And so the songs first, you know what, I'm going to start with this one. So this one is the things you enjoy, you most enjoy. Make a list of and this is kind of going into what we were talking about before earlier. Make a list of 10 things that bring you the great, and start to incorporate at least one of them into your life every day. This could be by spending more time out in the fresh air, doing something creative like painting or writing, listening to music, spending time with friends, baking, reading, or stargazing. or any number of other things you might enjoy. So taking that time and then incorporating into, or like incorporating in some of the things that we enjoy helps us to find, it helps us to find balance. It helps us to be grateful. It helps us, just to show gratitude to a lot of different things. And I think a lot of us are, I know a lot of us, I feel the energy of transition, around a lot right now. There's a lot of transition going on all over the place. And, we're just in a transformational time. And if you feel that too, like, I mean, there's the energy, there's the full moon energy from last night too, but I think it's more like there's just a lot of transformation right now just going on. And so the another one that came through, um, another one that came through was this card, Whispers, and then right after was this card, Insight. And the cards are 12 and 13. They came back to back, one right after the other. And they basically, your intuition whispers. And that's what these are about. Like as you can see, the light, the insight, the light coming in. These are beautiful, beautiful cards, but the numbers were 12 and 13. So that could be, 1, 2, 1, 3. It could be 12. It could be 13. It could be 31. It could be 21. If you're seeing any of these numbers, that's a way of saying, it's a way of getting a sign to that you are that you're experiencing these whispers, which is basically like your intuition, your insight. So these two cards obviously go together as well. And the intuition and insight is your inner voice, that voice that I was talking about earlier, that when you are asking these questions, when you come on, when you come onto TikTok and you start asking all these questions about, does this person love me, or, is this person cheating on me, or whatever it is. And you know what, that's totally, it's totally fine that you do that. When you're coming on here to try and get those answers, you kind of already know what the answer is to that question, and you want somebody to give you a definitive answer. And I mean, I just I think you know yourself, so I don't think there's any point in me giving. I don't want that. Like, I'm not gonna tell you something that I don't, I'm not 100% on. I don't know whoever it is that you're asking me about. I don't know them, and I know what I feel, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you things that are. I'm not gonna tell you things like that. You just, there's a lot of people who are on here that will, so you can find them on there, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But on, the next time I come on, I will do some card pulls, um, and we're gonna. Oh, and the other card that came through, and this is what I usually pull. These are the cards that I pull. Every day is a second chance. And there's a lot of creativity that was around these transformations. That's what I felt. A lot of creativity around the whispers, around the intuition. So getting back into, creativity and doing creative things again, feeling and getting involved in creativity, using creativity to transform your pain into positivity. So when you when you're using, sometimes we're fueled by things that, you know that bring us pain and that helps us. And when we create, sometimes we use sometimes we're the most creative in some of those points too. Not that we're not when we are healed, but there's a different form of creation. There's different creative outlets and different things. Like, you don't paint the same picture when you're, you know, when you're happy that you do when you're depressed. Obviously, you don't listen to the same music. You don't. There's a lot of things that you don't do that are the same. And a lot of what was around this was basically saying that every day you get to you start all over again, and you have to leave what was in the past, and that's it. Like, you have to not worry so much about things that you want to let go of, emotions that you want to let go of. Just, we do this on Mondays so that we can, hopefully learn to let go of some of the things that we want to let go of. And that's me too. I want to let go of I want to let go of stage fright, and I'm a lot better I'm a lot better on these live streams than I've ever been before. And like, I look at other people and I see that they, at points I see other people and they're growing quicker, and I can't look at that. I have to look at, and I think to myself, well, am I even helping anyone? And I always told you that I would be honest about that stuff with you. And I, and I do. I am honest with you when I tell you that stuff. It's, we all feel the same way. We all want to know if we're making a difference. We all want to know if, you know, we all want to know a lot of things. Is this pain that we're feeling from this transition that we're in? Is it going to last forever? Are these growing pains? Like, all kinds of different things. And everything changes. This I know. Everything changes. That's one eternal truth. Oh, thank you, Harry G. You're the best. I know that people. I mean, I have the greatest like community. I really, really do. I have so many people that are just so awesome on here, and it's just sometimes it's just me getting in my own head, and you just need. And you know what? It's sometimes like if you don't do the things that you are, uh, if you don't do the creative things and you let too much time, it's a lot harder to go back once you're doing that. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the likes too. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Thank you guys so much. I'm not doing any questions tonight if you guys are still here for that. So, when you are not letting your creativity and your, like, kind of like that, because that creativity is like you're playing and your soul purpose and all that. I get back into that, and once I start going and getting back into it, I'm so like good on it. But I like anybody else, I definitely struggle with that. And I struggle with like being a person that, um, there's a lot of people who give a lot of themselves and their stories and their experiences, and from time to, like, I'm just like, I'll like come up with something that I think will help people, and then I'm like, do I really want to share that? So it's something that I definitely struggle with. But like everybody, we're just working on it. We're just people, and we're just working on all the stuff that is going on in the world, and we're all just here just trying to do what we can to feel better about, about everything. And that's why I come on, and that's why I do this every Monday, and that's why I started doing more live streams, and that's it. So thank you so much for coming on, and from my heart to yours, I am sending you guys out lots and lots of healing light energy tonight and wrapping you in love and light. Thank you guys so much for coming here and coming tonight. And look out for my other videos. I'll be going live more this week. So if you see me, jump on. If you see a video or if you see something that you like, press the like button so I know. Because you know what? Sometimes I don't know if you guys do or not. So that way, if you do, then I'll know that that's more stuff that you want to see. So just something to think about. I will talk to you guys later. Take care and good night.